Y'all go ahead and claim her, y'all. Y'all know, y'all claim everybody. So, we all claim her. She says she's from New Orleans, but we just gonna say she's from Louisville. One of Louisville's own homegrown authors, who is a published, self-published author. She's got 3 titles already out, y'all. So she doing some things. She's making moves. So I'm gonna let Miss Jamila introduce herself and tell y'all a little bit about herself and how to find her on the internet, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, website, and then we're gonna get to some conversation. Let's go. How you doing, Miss Jamila?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, darling. All right, so come on, tell these good old people about yourself.
Alrighty. My name is Jamila D. Smith. I'm a full-time GCPS elementary ESL teacher. And on the side, I write contemporary fiction novels for young adult women, but it's open for all populations. And then I also coordinate fashion shows as a side hobby.
Okay. She said she got style, y'all. She got style. All right, so let's tell them about this latest book. We'll go back and touch on the other books. But the newest book is called Cindy, right?
Yes, it is.
All right, let's tell our people about Cindy. What is the basis of Cindy?
Cindy's a story about a girl in Brooklyn, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And it starts out from when she's a young child, and it goes all the way up to when she grows to a young adult. So she's pretty much going through different trials and tribulations from childhood to young adulthood.
Okay. And what's the inspiration for Cindy?
My inspiration to do Cindy was probably when I was in elementary school. I had a 4th grade teacher who used to allow some journal time.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the students would write daily entries, what they did for the weekend or who they argued with. I would simply just get into my mode, let my imagination run wild, and create all kind of fictitious or creative stories. And my teacher would put in little comments like "great job" or "good imagination." She was really impressed, so it kind of pumped me up and just kept me going from there. I was just motivated.
Okay. So Cindy is a young woman in the foster care system, and this is about what she goes through growing up.
Exactly.
Who do you think that this book would relate? Who would relate to this book, as far as the young adults?
I'm thinking some middle school, definitely high school, and then college level also.
Okay. All right. So y'all know I used to be a bookworm, so I got questions. You know, I always got questions. So, with the state of literature, how do you feel about women in literature today versus women in literature 15 years ago?
I think women in literature today are portraying subjects that are more engaging for students today. Because I know maybe years ago there might have been some lacking motivation with some of the students. Maybe they weren't getting the literature that was well suited for them, which are their cultural needs. Whereas now we're getting a bigger variety, and I think it's more engaging to see that sort of classroom.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of the characters are more contemporary, more of what's going on right now, not so much period pieces.
Exactly.
Because I feel like back then it was like I grew up my mama reading Brenda Jackson and Rochelle Ellis. And if y'all don't know who them is, I'm gonna need y'all to go Google them. Like real talk. Like you don't know who Brenda Jackson is. She broke some barriers with Harlequin. A lot of folks don't know about that, but she broke some barriers and opened up a lot of doors. So shout out to Brenda Jackson, Rochelle Ellis. But okay, so I guess with that being said, do you feel that women are getting their proper spotlight? The female artists, the females in literature who are creating these books, do you feel like they're getting their proper due?
I think we got some ways to go. It's better than how it was probably when my mother was coming up, when my grandmother was teaching. But it's getting better. But again, it faces more challenges, especially writers of color. So it's kind of like a tug and pull, really.
Okay. So what are some of the goals you have as a writer?
My next goal would be to have my books adapted into independent film, or to possibly have one of them be adapted into an audio. Spreaker, which is another book of mine, that's an audio disc as well, and I want to have Cindy, hopefully.
Okay, so you don't mention Sprouting Seeds. Let's tell the people what is Sprouting Seeds about. And that was your first book, correct?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Sprouting Seeds was a great-grandmother telling her life history to a great-granddaughter. And it started out back in the 20s, when she was 15, and it took us up to present day, to our senior years. So that was Sprouting Seeds.
Okay, and what's the second book called?
My second book is Runaways, and total different spin. That's more like a teen version of Set It Off.
Oh Lord, she said set it off. Hold on, y'all. She said set it off. She said these teenagers is like set it off. Hold on. And it's called Runaways, correct?
It's called Runaways.
Oh Lord, y'all, I feel like I need to read this. Wait a minute, one of them got the Chloe braids, it's all Cleo braids.
That I can't tell.
Oh man. Okay. Come on, tell us about this Runaways.
So Runaways is 14 teenage girls, and they're trying to escape from a home facility in California. There's nothing to do Mexico.
That sound like some twisted grills there. Twisted grills. I'm interested. Look, I'm interested. Now you don't pay my interest. What? Okay, so we've got 3, and you're self-published. Y'all, shout outs to all the self-published authors. Shout out to you for sticking to what your dream and your goal is, your passion, because it's hard work. I know for a fact it's hard work. So you got 3 books. I know you said you got many more ideas. So how often or how long does it take you to start a book and put it out?
I'm kind of old school, so I actually started mine writing by hand, and that took a few months. Then from there, I would type it on the screen and then submit it to the publisher. So it probably took me maybe, let's say, 6 months to a year with my first book. That was in the learning stages.
Okay.
But now, the marketing's changing, things are easier, digital has changed as well, so I'm sure it wouldn't be as limiting as it was then.
Okay. So, real quick, let's tell people how they can find you again.
They can find me at www.jamiladsmith.weebly.com, or they can also find me on Facebook and just type in Jamila D. Smith, or also on YouTube. And you can type Cindy at YouTube, CYNDI, and then type in Jamila D. Smith behind Cindy.
All right. Real quick commercial break. We got to shout out our sponsors. A New Physique Body Contouring Studio located at 8149 New LaGrange Road. They are running a special to the end of the month, y'all. 2 services for $150 on the body contouring service. So you get to pick 2 services for $150. I need y'all to get in on that. Y'all know I've been plugging this sponsor. I need y'all to go follow them. A New Physique Body Contouring Studio. They are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Definitely check them out. Also, shouts out to Meeting in the Ladies Room Fantasy and Pepper Party series. Upcoming show is June 21st through the 23rd. It's the 7th year anniversary show. It is coming up, y'all. It's 30 days away. Shouts out to Candy Brews. They are running a Memorial Day special. I will put that in the comments. I believe that is the 3 for $25 on the pints, $15 quarts, and the 6 for $30 variety pack. So definitely shouts out to all our sponsors. I'm gonna shout out DJ Party All Weekend for the t-shirt. You know I love my t-shirts, so he got me a t-shirt. Yeah, I'm wearing it. You know I love me some t-shirts, so shout outs to DJ Party All Weekend and the whole crew. But let's get back to talking to Miss Jamila, because I need the tea. I feel like she's got a book in the works and she just don't want to tell me. I feel like she needs to tell me, y'all. So I'm just going to put her on the spot real quick. Miss Jamila, I know you got something, because I feel like that brain in there is already clicking. And you should just go and give us the tea. Because me and the ladies, we always get the tea in this exclusives. And I feel like you're going to tell us some good old tea today.
I will say I have different ideas for upcoming stories. They're not up yet.
Okay, so we can get the exclusive when you first decide to put it out there.
When I'm ready for that,
Are you ready?
You'll be the first one.
Y'all heard it right here. She's going to come back. All right, guys. So listen, I'm going to read one of these books. I think it's gonna be Runaways, because I feel like Runaways is calling me. But I need y'all to check out Cindy, the new book. She done told y'all how to find her. She's gonna put it in the comments of this live, how to catch up with her, how to get the book, how to follow her on her journey as an author, the whole nine. So I need y'all to go follow her. I need y'all to support some of our own. Purchase the book. I'm pretty sure if you don't want to purchase the book, you would like to donate. She will accept any donations to help her cause. She is a self-published author and a JCPS teacher, an elementary school teacher. Yeah, she's teaching our babies. Y'all got to support what she's doing. I'm just saying, y'all, we need y'all to support her. So, real quick, let's talk about some today topics in literature. Okay, so Michelle Obama put out Becoming.
Yes.
Absolutely a gorgeous story, right?
So I've heard.
You haven't read it yet?
I have not read it. I have not.
Oh, okay. Now here, I'm going to ask you this question. With her being an educated black woman, with her own standing, in spite of who her husband was, and she put this book out, do you feel that some news medias or certain outlets tried to overshadow what she was doing by trying to make it about the man? Yeah, I know how I feel about my women, so it's not man bashing. I'm just saying, far as, you know, I guess in my perspective, the reporting and how people were covering it, people kept, to me, trying to make it more about him than her. How do you feel about that? When you heard about the book coming out and her going on tour?
I think it would have been well, it could have been like a dual project. So that way they both get the recognition, even though if she did do so much work into it. We definitely got to uplift each other. You know, female literature, literary writers, and different producers. We definitely need to get uplifted and get extra support. So definitely.
Okay. Question: do you ever attend any of like the author conventions and workshops and stuff that they be having? I see they post it all the time, and it seems like they be doing a lot of really big ones here lately. Like I know there's one they post on Instagram. It's supposed to be like a WeBuyBlack.com type thing. Have you ever attended any of that type of stuff?
I haven't been informed of it, so I'm glad I'm
Really?
now. Exactly.
I'm gonna send you the link because I see them all the time being promoted, and I'm not a writer, so I'm like, it ain't something. But I'm always interested in like how do those work? Like, what do you go and network? Do they have workshops and classes? Like how does it work? But I'm glad to see for our community that somebody's putting that type of stuff together because you don't hear about it. So definitely, I'll send you the link for that. So, is there any other information you would like to give them before you read an excerpt of the book?
Again, you can find me on YouTube, Jamila D. Smith, Cindy, CYNDI, or on my website at www.jamiladsmith.weebly.com.
Okay. All right, guys. So, I need y'all to listen up. She is going to read y'all a part of this book, and I feel like it's going to be a good part. So, I think she done picked out some juiciness. So, heads up, y'all. Here we go.
Okay. I'm going to read a portion of Cindy when she's 17. And this is a scene where she has a first job, it's an after-school job, at a fast food place. And she meets somebody who sparks her interest. So if my voice changes because I'm portraying different characters, just bear with me on that. Since I did not get a chance to change into my uniform, I hurried towards the back and slipped into an apron. That night, I was assigned to 20 tables without prep, since we were short-staffed. I was on the verge of walking out until I heard a soothing voice that I would never forget. Calm down, sweetheart. You're doing a good job. I turned around and saw the face of a heartthrob. He had a caramel complexion, short, wavy black hair like Genuine, and a trim goatee that revealed his sexy smile. Our eyes met and locked hard as we became speechless. Thank you, I said, now becoming bashful. In the past, I was assertive with men and initiated contact with them. However, with this man, I felt helpless, as if he would take control. You're welcome, pretty, he complimented with that smile again. I continued to blush, now beginning to feel embarrassed because I nearly dropped his plate of French fries. Thanks. What's your name?